Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
All right. Foolish. In my mind.
That's right.
Good intro.
That's right. There's no need for apology.
No need for apology.
Never has been, never will be. Welcome to another splendiferous episode
It's a
of No
good
Need
fucking
for
word,
Apologies.
splendiferous. I like it.
I'm the God,
And I'm the great boy.
and we are here with a great guest, man.
Absolutely.
Fun one. It feels like we haven't been here in a while.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
probably my...
No, you know what?
I like the hint.
Because there's going to be a gap for the listeners. We got to fill the listeners in. We've been having some technical
difficulties, man.
difficulties. You know what I mean? Every now and again, families go through shit like this from time
Oh,
to
yeah.
time.
Sometimes you got to fight your brother in the
So,
backyard.
I'm going to keep y'all updated. I don't want to speak on everything just yet. I want to make sure I know 100% how to, that's the way I handle things. I want to make
That's
sure I
right.
know 100% what's going on.
That's right.
Before I open it up to the public.
That's right.
We're a fucking family.
That's right.
Like when
Don't
you're
be like the media.
When you're a toxic family, you just keep all your shit in-house.
Absolutely. Keep it in-house. Fight in the living room. Break furniture as long as we're inside. I'm going to throw you through this car.
Forgive him. He got them dark forces in him.
Don't
that the
pay
right
me any
one?
Attention. I'm just out here.
Was that the right one?
Well, you talking about fighting in the living room.
If you got to
I'm
keep a
telling him,
toxic family,
Lord forgive him. He got them dark forces.
That's what
in him.
keeps a toxic family tight.
Yeah.
Keep that shit private.
But, man, we're back in the studio. So glad to be here with an amazing guest, man. First time. I'm very excited to talk to this lady. Give it up for Jordan Jensen. Hey,
Jordan
what's up,
Jensen.
Jordan?
Oh, hi. You guys just reminded me of when you're in a fight with your boyfriend really loud, and then all of a sudden you hear something like the upstairs neighbors, and both of you end the fight to be like, shh. Okay, you're a fucking piece of shit. Yeah, totally.
Wait.
I know. I have a theory that happens with a lot of like OnlyFans couples.
Okay.
That like there's no way you're just having fun fucking all day long. So like
Oh, yeah.
you got to stop fighting to realize, hey, we have to pay the fucking rent, okay? So like dry your tears and get in the outfit and let's go.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Like they're
Wow.
fighting about something else. They're like, oh, it's like they're cycling off after I come on your back. Let's go.
But neighbors can hear that through their walls too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
Especially them starting off OnlyFans people that be doing it in their apartment with the thin-ass walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have a whole home and scenic. They don't have a set.
I think OnlyFans is only done in apartments. I'm gonna make that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
an
very
I
good.
apartment
don't
thing.
feel like homeowners are doing. If there's OnlyFans being done from a homeowner, it's not from the owner.
Nah, it's from his little thing.
I just found out that OnlyFans has pornography on it. I thought it was just like comedians who wore underwear
Good
and
for
showed you
you.
like one side of their butt cheek
Good for you.
for $5 a month.
Good for
And you
you.
had like, all the micro scenes out there being like, I'll pay.
I'll pay for half that budget.
Yeah.
I'll pay to see a
Nah.
comic.
That chicks do be promoting a lot of shit on there, man.
What else is there to do on it? It has got to be some other like regular content
There's
creators.
no, what, like
animators?
learning?
No, just
like art?
Someone who has like there's an artist.
They really wanted to be Patreon.
That's what it was supposed to be, right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's just people in the internet are a terrible combination.
They're perverts.
Craigslist was like that. I think we talked about that before. Craigslist was just the thing. Craig decided to start it as a place to find gigs in San Francisco.
Absolutely. And then it turned into
we turned
San
it into
Francisco.
something else.
And it turned into peak San
Remember
Francisco.
chat roulette? Just like a casual way to explore other nations.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then it just became, ugh, and you're like, no, stop. Oh, no, get
it
out of
all
here.
gets perved.
Yeah.
Nothing stays pure.
And
it's
it's
terrible.
men to do it, man. It's men to do it. Women, y'all ain't shit for participate.
Okay.
Like women, because I don't think women really want to sit there and themselves on camera. That's a weird thing to do.
What was that noise again? That's about
Shout out to
That's
Patrice.
actually Exactly.
Yeah. that was on P album.
Yeah.
That was the,
But that's a weird thing to do, right? Like, I think that's a weird thing to do even by yourself, let alone on camera for money.
I mean, I have no idea. I'm the least sexual person in the world. I fuck
Okay.
through a hole in a sheet. So I could never imagine. My buddy was like, I'm doing the naked show Saturday. And I was like, I mean, you could not. pay me to even wear shorts on stage. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So
Very
I can't
professional
imagine.
of you also.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, very
I know. I like
very
how I support it because I'm like, yeah, it's gross to show your armpits, and it's just because I want to be covered up at all times.
That's dope.
I'm at that stage. I'm done showing. I can't wear shorts on stage. One, it's not professional, and I'm at that age as a black dude. I shouldn't be having my knees out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you gotta
all,
keep your knees
you know
away.
me. I got eczema. I'm always covered up.
Like that's the one way you can tell how old a black dude is.
Yes,
see their
look at his
knees?
knees. It's
Yeah.
like a tree. It's like cutting a tree in half. Yeah, totally.
So okay, sex through a sheet. I mean, I know you're joking on that, but will you say you're the least sexual person? What do you mean
I'm
by
just very I like used to be a super fat kid when I was growing up. So I'm very like body freaked out. So I mean, I think probably one person has seen me like fully naked with lights on, or I'm like a magician. I will take off my clothes and we will have sex, but if you try and piece it together, you're like, maybe I saw a boob in there, but I'm like doing,
That's actually pretty impressive.
yeah, I'm like an illusionist. It's
Yeah,
really
wow.
incredible. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
actually
totally.
pretty impressive, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, cause that's so much energy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Which-
Extra energy.
Yeah.
It's a lot of more steps.
Which
than
is
just
also
fucking.
because you don't seem like an energetic person. You seem you're literally like chill, so that's where all your energy goes. hiding.
100%. Yeah, where it's like, ooh, I'm gonna be on top. You know what I like when I'm on top? Your eyes closed. You know. Yeah, totally.
What does that sound like
Oh.
to you? Another house cat, Natalie? Huh? You getting house cat energy? Huh? Are you getting house cat energy?
It's nice to not be the only one.
Yeah.
Is she house cat energy?
She's our house cat. Yeah.
Yeah.
We make her talk, but she doesn't like it.
I see.
And now they stay-
You feel something brush your legs, but you're not quite sure that you saw it.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. Were you that way also, like in as a kid in the house growing up, unseen a lot, or?
I was like I was never in the house. I was very much always at somebody else's house, eating their snacks, sleeping at their house. When their parents were like,
Oh.
"You have to go home," and my
One
mom
of
was
those-
like, "Keep her. I don't give a fuck."
One
Oh,
of those.
shit.
What do we have in stovetop stuffing? Can I stay here
Oh
for
my
dinner?
God, yes, I was that kid where they're
You
like,
strike me as a stove
"Jesus."
top stuffing lady. a little bit.
Yeah, totally.
Yo, I was like that too, man. That shit is weird because now, as an adult, do you find it weird to participate in shit like Thanksgiving and Christmas? Like,
Oh yeah, my family like doesn't really do it. I mean, we'll do it for like the younger kids in the family, but it is. Yeah, it's quite. I never had family dinner. That was like a crazy to me when my friends
Yeah.
had to go home to eat with their family. I was like, "Well, eat somewhere. What are you doing?
Right.
You
How
can't
did-
break up the hang
how did you eat?
at friends' houses
Oh, I
after
usually,
school and then friends' houses.
I usually ate like right on the floor in front of the TV.
Oh, 100%. How did
Something
I
on
eat?
the
Yes,
table.
totally.
I had my shit on the table right
No,
there,
never on the
Yeah.
table. Mine was standing up. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah. I'm still a big standard
Yeah.
eater. You know what I mean?
I eat in front of the fridge.
My mom didn't give a fuck.
I use the side of the
She
fridge,
said,
like when you
"I eat in
open
front
it,
of the
as the
fridge."
plate. Like I swear, the other day I caught myself doing that, and I like had taken something out and put it on the rim of the fridge and was eating it, and then the door swung and all the food fell, and I was like, I have to change fundamentally who I am
Jesus
as a person.
Christ.
I have to be better. Than
Yeah. But that's what when you're because it's efficiency. It's efficiency.
And a scarcity thing. There's like something about this, like they're gonna walk in and find me, so I just have to get this in, and then it'll go. It's very much like that.
Are you a minimalist?
Yes, I don't buy anything. I
Yeah.
don't buy anything. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I have like the vehicle, the one outfit that I have like 3 of the same exact pants and shirts.
Oh, all right,
And,
yeah.
I
And you
eat
run
the
that
same
course.
thing every day. Yeah,
But
totally.
those be the ones.
Right. But see,
You're
that's
sitting
a
on
weird
billions. And just
Yes,
just
yeah.
chilling.
I spend no money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's weird because people think when you, like, especially what you just mentioned, eating the same thing every day. Like, a lot of people think that means, oh, you have no joy. I've literally been told that.
Yeah.
Like, because you could just eat oatmeal every day for more. And yeah, it's easy. I don't have to think about it. And I know I'm not killing myself. And they're like, you have no joy. And I'm like,
It
I hate when
brings
people do
me
that shit.
joy to have the same thing every day. I really do love it.
Yeah, let people
Really?
be
Yeah.
people. I eat different shit all the time.
yeah.
I spend money, do all that, but there's different joys. I hate when people do that. Like if y'all like eating the same shit and playing, I'm happy for you.
Because here's what it is for me. I don't like.
I wish
don't,
I could do that.
I don't like surprises in my day, especially from food.
Okay.
Yes.
Especially from food, man. Like I do not understand the allure of spicy food because
It's very challenging.
there's a consequence on the back end of
Yeah.
You're gonna pay a
totally.
tax on that.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay an ass
Yeah.
tax.
There's
It's
a
gonna
lot
be
of
bad.
interest.
That shit's
Yeah.
coming out hot.
it. Right. So
And cold at the same time.
It comes out hot. Yeah.
yeah, and I'm old
And it
enough.
just comes out where you have to wipe your butthole until you're like, how am I seeing
Until you
blood
dab it.
and shit on
Then
my?
you wipe, and then you gotta
But
dab.
then when you get into the dabbing,
Then you gotta take a shower.
you gotta shower.
Yeah, you gotta
it's
just
never ending.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's bad.
That dabbing, when you get to dab after you shit out that hot, that capsaicin, you got
Right.
capsaicin in your shit. so therefore your ass is hot, and then you go from wiping the blood and shit to dabbing.
So and you can still eat spicy. Like I've learned my lesson.
No, I don't really fuck around with spicy because of those moments. When I be
Okay.
having lobster Diablo with the fucking noodles and all that shit. Yeah. If Diablo's in the name,
Now
the devil's coming out your ass.
Yeah.
Is that your reason for doing the same shit every day, or
I have like the worst stomach. I have like the most Jewish stomach on the planet.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
if I
yeah.
eat anything weird,
Dog.
I'm
Yeah.
fucked up all day.
like people get mad at me? I'll go to a restaurant, like a nice restaurant, be like, I'll just have a salad. And I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah, man, you got
Totally.
I
yeah.
don't want to just say that on.
I think I have IBS. My ghetto-ness and my blackness will not allow me to admit
Go
it.
to a doctor?
So like,
Oh.
well, I did go to the doctor, and I told him, yo, I think I got IBS. And he was just like, all right, well, we'll just
Eat
monitor.
apples.
Yeah, he goes, monitor what you eat for like a year, and then we'll see. And here's the crazy thing: apples you ain't even supposed to eat.
Apples hurt so bad.
Yeah, you're not supposed to eat them. Not
you
me.
mean I'm not supposed to
I'm
eat
not
'em?
supposed to eat them because of the way my shit is set up.
Oh, why? I
Yeah.
thought it was kept you regular.
But that's what I
No.
thought too.
Yeah.
I think for regular
Overripe
people.
bananas do.
Overripe.
Yep.
Well, because you eating shit. It look like
Yeah,
mushy
exactly.
shit that you eating.
It's rotten, is why. Yeah, it gives you food poisoning. Yeah.
Cause that's what I'm about to say. I'm curious about that. We stay away from bruised fruit.
Hey, I don't like cosmetically challenged fruit. I hate it. I don't fuck with that because I don't even eat most fruits because I'm allergic to most. So the little oranges and pineapples that I can't eat, little strawberries, they better be in tip top shape.
Yeah,
For my bougie ass to come by that shit.
I like them bruised because it means they're sweeter. They have more.
The
They're
bananas.
like, yeah.
I've heard
Okay,
that,
I've heard
but
that too.
I can't
Yeah.
get past that texture, bro.
Really?
And that brown. I'd
It's
be
like
what the
straight
fuck?
baby food. Like what?
I can't stand the slightly green texture that's like chalk in your mouth. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
when
a
it's
banana's
not ripe
a little-
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's where I need to be at though. Like I
Really?
put that in my oatmeal and I fucks with it.
Do you like the tiny
Green
blueberries
bananas?
or the big ones?
I like
What are you,
Green
what are you, a jungle man? Like that's
Yeah.
Green
That
bananas
shit's
is a little
gross. They
crazy.
taste like the tree.
As close to raw as possible. Absolutely. Yeah, that chalky shit. Yeah, I want to brush that off my teeth.
Oh God! No way.
I'm brushing that off my teeth at the end of the session.
That's so funny.
At the end of the banana. Which is weird, man. I'm still blown away by the fucking banana. There's way too many bananas in New York.
And they
so
buy them the
cheap.
most.
It's so weird that you go into bodega and it's like $150 for anything you buy now, and then they're like banana 4 cents, and you're like,
Yeah.
4 cents.
what's going on?
And
And then
there's-
it's cheap as shit.
And an abundance of them on the counter where you're just like, nah, we don't grow bananas here in New York.
yeah,
There's
it's
no
quite
way they
strange.
got them here while they still yellow. I don't fuck with
Yeah,
it.
why are there so many bananas?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I bet it's mafia related.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's how they
100%.
clean their money?
The fruit,
Banana.
mafia are involved in the fruit in New York. It's a real thing.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Really?
You got to get your hands on everything.
Huh.
Clean the money. Find other ways. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
It's not just drugs and whores.
It's
Now, that's
bananas.
how the movies
Are you from New York? You don't look like a New Yorker.
No, I'm from Ithaca. I'm from upstate New York.
Upstate New York.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still New York, but
It-
barely.
No, that's major New York, right? This is not New York.
Yes.
This is
Ithaca,
this
that's
is
like New York.
Yeah, it's
That's like
right there in the middle.
homegrown.
yeah,
But
but
the
New York
rest
City
is
is like the
healed New
skin
York.
tag of fucking New York. Dude.
That's kinda funny.
New York City is the fucking hemorrhoid. What do you call it? Hemorrhoid of the
Hemorrhoid.
state.
It-
you know what I
yeah, it
mean?
hangs
Like it is a
off.
problem, dude. Like,
Hangs off.
and we just fucking up the numbers.
My mom calls me hemorrhoid. That is the only name she calls me.
Hemorrhoid.
Because I'm a pain in her ass.
A mound of skin coming from the ass.
No, but real New York is like rural. It's like Troy. It's like Cortland. It's like,
all that. Yeah,
but that's
that shit.
all red. Ithaca's like a blue,
Oh, okay.
super blue liberal like college town.
Oh,
but it
yeah,
gets
I
rough.
have. We did do Ithaca College in our college days,
Did
didn't
we?
we? That sounds like
remember.
something that we drove to.
We
upstate
did
somewhere.
something.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
my
yeah.
short-lived college days.
So what is that like up there? Small town. It's liberal, but why leave? There's no opportunities or what?
My parents kind of forced me to leave because they were like,
They made you leave Ithaca?
they were like, you can't go to college here. It's too, you'll get stuck because it's like paradise.
So what are they doing
oh
there?
shit.
Huh?
What are they doing there?
They're my dad and mom were both contractors. My dad's dead. Mom is still a contractor, developer. They build like sustainable houses. They hated each other. They had competing construction businesses
Okay.
in Ithaca.
I'll fuck with that.
So it was like you had to choose between
I'll
my
fuck with
parents.
that.
Yeah.
Did they have like billboards in the city, like in the town?
Well, my dad had the farm right outside Ithaca, and my mom got this job right across the street from his farm, and she built. I mean, it's the ugliest house you've ever seen in your whole life.
Oh,
and
wow,
she put
that's
it right
hate.
there.
That's
yeah,
real hate.
you can really weaponize building homes if you want to.
That
It's
is
great.
insane. And
Yeah.
is
It's
the
an
town
eyesore.
aware of this rivalry?
Oh, totally. Yeah, totally.
you
my
famous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's great. And for my senior year, all the seniors had to choose like building gig because I went to like a hippie school and they wanted you to learn that shit. And people just had to choose between my mom or my dad. And then I would just hear them being like, yo, Jack was so fucking high on the job site today. And I was like, this is my father you are talking about. And they would be like, the whole school was divvied up between them. And it was ridiculous.
Wow. Yeah, that is like a level of celebrity. You know what I mean? Like where your parents are celebrity and they're talking
Ithaca
about their
royalty.
kids.
That's how Ithaca is, though. It's like there are these royal Ithaca fans. Mine were kind of the like trash ones, but there are like the higher up ones that are, you know, they all. It's very. Ithaca is like it could have its own reality show, but my parents were like, the problem parents. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they always dated. My mom and dad both dated really young, attractive women, and like parents would be like, if you go over to their house, just don't listen to anything they say. You know what I mean? Just don't. Shit. Don't become a lesbian or don't become a pedophile.
Hold on, what you mean? Your mom became a lesbian afterwards, or?
Yeah, my mom's a lesbian.
Okay.
And when they split up, they hated each other, but they both were like tan, rugged carpenters. So they would just crush puss all throughout Ithaca.
I'm about to say, but wait a minute. Is your mom like butch or like?
She's like me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
You're
I
like,
always
yeah,
talk about
so
that.
butch. So
I'm attracted to the utility, so I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm always attracted to a pickup truck of a woman versus a Bugatti.
yeah, she's not like she doesn't have the short hair like dapper lesbian where she'd wear like a tie. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Not that. She's very like, she's like a wild West woman. It's weird that she's not on a horse at all times. It's kind of like
I was thinking like she pull up in a motorcycle like you. Like,
yeah, definitely.
yeah, with adamantium claws and shit. Like y'all motherfuckers like Wolverine, man.
Oh,
I
you
like
ride a
that
bike?
shit.
Yeah, it's here.
Pulled up
right
on a
here.
bike, yeah.
Yeah. What kind of bike you ride?
It's a Honda Rebel.
Oh shit. Okay, that's the first bike I learned how to ride on.
Really?
Yeah. I learned how to ride on a Honda Rebel, 250 or 500.
250.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah.
It does not go fast at all, which I think if it did, I would be fucked because I'm like whipping. I'm too crazy on it. I'm obsessed with it.
Well, because it's 250, you feel great on it. Yeah, you're comfortable. Yeah.
Totally.
Ever have a friend that has a guy? Nobody can find something, but your friend has a guy. Well, I've got your guy for auto parts, and it's rockauto.com.
Not even a guy.
Yeah, they've been in business for 20 years, and while every other business in this country might be raising prices or low on stock, when it comes to auto parts, you've got a guy.
Damn.
I'm telling you, rockauto.com has the auto parts you need in stock and at reliably low prices. If you got a used car, it's probably appreciated in value. The car market is hot, which is why now's the time to keep your car well maintained. It feels good knowing you're driving a reliable car, and rockauto.com makes it easy with every part you need at low prices.
Oh, wow.
So go check out rockauto.com if you're looking for auto parts. Rock Auto is your guy, and let them know we sent you at checkout. Yell at them. And I know
Yell at him.
about this from the NNFA podcast. Kidding.
Just kidding.
There's a box to put our show name in, but you don't get any promo code off of it because their prices are already amazing. So one more time, rockauto.com.
Yell at him.
Yeah, let's get back into it. Have you ridden anything bigger before or no?
Yeah, I dropped it immediately. It was like I think it was 500. It was a Harley. Maybe it was more than 500. And I just immediately, as soon as I slowed down, I was like, this is way too heavy if I'm not moving forward. And I just tipped it.
Oh, shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, you just got caught off guard. There's no way.
Well, you know how when you start to go slow, obviously it like is
Teeters?
Yeah, it teeters. So I wasn't used to that. It was my first time riding one. So when it was going fast, you're like, oh, this is fine. But then the weight kicks in as you slow down. And I was
Okay.
like, there's no way for me to hold this thing up. But yeah, I didn't know to put your legs out wide. You know, I didn't understand any of that at that point. But this one I just taught myself because I'd been riding all those mopeds around New York to get to spots. And then I was like, I'm spending.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
taught yourself how to ride on a Rebel?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of
Well,
here.
yeah, the Revels, because I
Wow.
know how to drive stick for my trucks.
Uh-huh.
And then it's stick.
See what I'm talking about? Utility, fellas.
Yeah.
Utility.
Yeah, I'm
Man,
keep
if you
going.
put leave a chick in the city alone with a Rebel. I'm sorry. Go ahead. So,
You really don't. I haven't seen any women riding motorcycles, and very few on Revels too. Like some, but not many.
The Vespas, they like the Vespas. That's
Yes, the
What?
Vespa.
Yeah,
with
those
baguettes and they book bag.
Yeah,
They
totally.
treat everything like a goddamn indie flick and Bushwick. I swear
Yeah.
to God they do. But anyway, I'm listening.
No, but see, that's a different type of woman because, like, I don't see too many white women do this, but, like, we get black lady riders. Like,
Yes.
I'm a part of a black motorcycle. Well, I was a part of a black club in Philly. We had lady riders, but they were thick bitches.
Yeah.
And
Totally.
my cousin is dating a lady rider.
Yeah?
And my cousin Vic's dating a lady rider. She's a thick
But I
lady.
don't feel like a rider because I don't ninja. I feel like some of those girls are
they ninja.
Are
Oh.
are on like the
Okay,
crotch
and they
rockets.
do, and I'm gonna say this, and yeah, fuck it. It don't count if you just going straight. There's a lot of ladies that get on them boosters and with their little Daisy Dukes, all their legs out. That's not a real rider. One, because the engine alone will burn your fucking legs. Or you see the
I know
girls
I
put
have
the
the
little
worst
towels down.
tailpipe. Yeah. I had no idea about the tailpipe burn being so, and I burned right through my leg immediately on like
God.
day 2. Yeah,
Right,
totally.
But see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A little bit of experience and you already know. So if you saw like a chick with her ass all out and sneakers, you're like, oh, this bitch ain't for real. She
Yeah.
playing. You know what I mean? So like the girls that do, there's very few girls that I rode with that get down in the turns and all that shit like that. 'Cause
Really?
That's what I did on the crotch rockets. Like I was a street racer.
Oh,
And like I'm knee drag, all that shit.
Wow.
And we get girls.
knee drag.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I watched him give up his colors, man. That shit was crazy. When he gave the game away,
Yeah,
it was wild. But
yeah.
He was like that kind of.
Yeah.
I do the thing where I drag my shoe when I'm turning.
Isn't it
Sometimes
fun?
I cannot believe it's fucked up when you like need to do comedy and you're like, this is all I want to be doing, and then you get on stage and it's so hard to not just be like, dude, I just did the coolest fucking thing. You know what I mean?
Because they have no idea. They can't
They
relate
have
to
no
the shit
idea.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just feel cool, but you have to convince these people that you're cool. But you're like, I was just doing something so much cooler than looking at you dumb idiots. Okay. Anyway, my mom's a lesbian and I'm not. Isn't that weird?
Yeah,
comedy.
I used to like I would ride the shows back in Philly like that I thought were like if I needed the excitement, but it was terrible because I would show up all sweaty. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, cause I would have to ride wearing gear. Like, I would still wear like the leather jacket with the hump in it, and the bike is fucking 200 degrees, 215 degrees. There's no way I'm not sweating and pitting by the time I get to the spot, which
man.
stunk.
I wear this and a motorcycle jacket. I should be wearing gloves, but mine is so slow. It can't go more than like 50. So I feel like I'm okay not having all the gear. It's like and it's so small. I brought Graham Key on it the other day, who's like 6'4" or something. It was the dumbest thing because the bike is so small. His knees were in my ears. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you could just lift us both up right now and carry me in the bike to the cellar.
I'm 6'2". For me to learn how to ride on that bike, even though it was against the recommendation of the instructor, I was sitting on the fender, not on the
Yes.
seat.
Yeah,
'Cause I had to
totally.
extend my knees all the way back and go beyond the seat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah.
All right.
But
Yeah,
it's
man.
good bike learner. Good bike
I
learner.
wish
Yeah.
I could contribute to this conversation.
Have you ever thought about touching a motorcycle at all? Have you ever sat on one?
I got a permit.
You got the permit?
I got the permit, and then just didn't go because my mom was all, "You're gonna kill yourself."
Yeah.
Really?
Because I wanted a ninja.
Yeah.
I wanted to start off. My dad was like, "Get a 1000, you'll be good." I was like, "God damn, Pop."
He's not wrong for
Yeah.
our height and size. Because
Yeah.
here's the thing: I started off on the 600. I was done with the 600 in like 3 months.
Okay.
Like if I got, let's say I bought my first bike in like April, by like around June, I was like trying to keep up with the pack. You know what I mean? And it was just like because I was bigger, I'm confident on the bike. You know what I mean? Like a 600 bike weighs maybe about 400 pounds wet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when it's moving, you feel confident with it.
Yeah, because my dad was Air Force, so he was all about crotch rocks and all
Cool.
that shit. So him and my uncle.
Oh, that's
not
a
too
real
late.
thing?
I still kind of want to do it, but what'd you say?
It's a real thing. I just saw Top Gun.
My pop, he's a pilot, so that whole motorcycle wanting to go fast, it's really
It's a
thing.
real thing if you're a
'Cause
pilot.
he had
you
one
can-
since I was a
Wow.
kid.
Yeah, because you're trying to keep the adrenaline going high.
It's true.
All
Yeah,
day.
Wow,
him and my
that's
uncle.
cool.
My uncle got a 1400.
It took me a while to realize what I was doing with the street racing. I was suicidal. I just didn't realize it.
I am starting to realize that's a small part of this. I mean, I
Yeah.
did get it. I've wanted it for getting to spots, but I did realize there's a small amount of like, well, it's in God's hands now,
Yeah.
but I'm putting God's hands around my throat. And I'm like, just do it, you little pussy bitch. You know what I mean? That's pretty good. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That way you can incorporate motorcycle jokes into your set.
Absolutely.
Yes, for the love of God.
Fuck, Geico did it with
Have
their
you
commercials.
done? There's a motorcycle show that they do over at the it's a Triumph dealership in Brooklyn in Williamsburg. Have you done that show yet?
No, I did one in Gowanus. at a motorcycle shop that was so cool.
Yeah.
Gowanus is sick.
Yeah.
But no, I haven't done the Triumph one.
Okay. It didn't really matter the motorcycle thing because even the people there, they didn't know anything about motorcycles. Like I tried some motorcycle humor, and I realized I was only getting the employees. Like,
Yeah.
the employees like,
It
hilarious.
It is funny having a 250 because the bodega guys can simply go faster than me. Some of them, you know what I mean. Some of these guys have like they're what is it called?
The electric scooter,
The DoorDasher guys.
Yeah, but is it a scooter?
moped.
guess it
Yeah,
is
because
a
that's the
moped.
thing. You don't need they ride them on the sidewalk, so I guess it doesn't even count.
But they fucking whip with
Yeah.
no helmets. They don't care at all.
oh yeah.
We're in a third world country.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nuts, but it's good for motorcycles here because everybody's looking out for those maniacs. You know who almost kills me the most? Number one on the list is cops. Cops have almost hit me so many times. They do not care. It's
Yeah?
nuts. Yeah. Yesterday, a cop was riding me so close that I like slammed on my brakes and then turned and looked at him and was like this and then just went through a red light to be like, dude, I'm literally have to go through this red light to get away from you. Because you are so fucking crazy. They get weird about it. Like it's this power thing.
Yeah, they got attitude. It's a lot of people here, and there's a lot of people who didn't want them to exist like a year and a
Yeah.
half ago.
Yeah.
Like a year and a half ago, we literally told NYPD, fuck yourself, go home, we don't need you. And they're like, oh, okay. And now they have a quota. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? 'Cause they've been cleaning up hard. I ain't gonna hold you. They've been out. They in the streets. Like, I watched them chase bootleggers out of Times Square. I've never seen that before.
Wow.
I've never seen that before. This was this new mayor, Eric, whatever his dude's name is.
Eric Adams.
Yeah. Like he's doing weird shit. You know what I mean? That you see him in the subways. They getting all the
Oh yeah.
jumpers.
I got a
and shit
ticket
like that.
for vaping on a platform. And
Yeah.
I was like, are you serious?
Yeah.
I can't. This is water vapor. And they're like, you can't do it. And I was like, all right. And then the other cop came over to me and was like, it's like a civilian thing. You can just throw it away. Just throw it away. And I was like, okay, great.
Yeah, I've been reading a lot. Learned that's actually signs we're in a recession.
What?
When the city starts looking for money like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Because that's a cash grab. So when they're in a meeting going like, all right, we need to ramp up and blah, 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 it's because they're low on funds and they're trying to pull it, and it's early signs of a recession.
Okay.
Nice. Can't
Yeah.
wait. Glad I just was convinced to buy an ounce of gold recently.
I know. Where are we going to spend fucking gold?
Why did I buy gold? Why did I do this? I thought it was a good idea at the
Do
time.
you have it in your hand or you just got a certificate?
I thought it
I
was
have it in my hands.
transferable. Like you go somewhere where they do currency, you give them the gold, and they give you the money.
It's hard. It's hard to
No.
sell.
Can you look up, can somebody, G Mike and Natalie, can you look up what do you do with gold?
gold.
Like once you have physical gold,
Because it's in the billions.
yeah. Is that the
Yeah.
way to ask that question? Is that the way to ask Google? Like, yo, what do I do with gold?
Well, here's the thing. The what's it called? The value of gold goes up and down. So if I bought it at an ounce at 1,800, right? Right now it's probably down. It's probably like 1,700.
Right.
So hopefully it goes up. And so it's like a stock that you have that has weight.
So that's what I'm saying. You don't actually have a piece of gold. You got
I
a
do.
piece of paper.
No, I have a piece of gold.
You got a piece of
Actual
gold.
piece of gold.
I have a
Okay.
piece of
Where
gold.
did you go to get it?
I was dating a libertarian.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
And
Is this
he-
like the guys who sell wine? We're going to
Dude.
make a lot of money selling wine.
He's like I don't believe in the government. You know, you have to have your own weapons and your own form of currency. So he had this gold
In a bunker?
in a bunker. Yep. And I think it was like screwed to a piece of furniture he had built himself. You know what I mean? It was like
wow,
that. This is the type of,
That's even better.
yeah. And then he was like, I'm going to sell this just because I need to liquidate. And then I was like, well, I'll buy it because the stock market thing, for some
Oh, so
reason,
he just
I
had
can't
gold
get
laying
it into.
around in the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has like bars of it.
Wow.
But I
Bars.
can't get into the stock market. I need to, but it just too many people tell me to do it to the point where I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everybody's just playing the game. They don't know. They don't know.
Yeah, they're invested in a video game and they're like, it's like when my friends are like, you should have kids too. I'm like, don't tell me to join you in hell just because you're lonely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As someone who has 2 kids, I will tell you this. This is the definition of kids. Kids is, you ever go to a place like Six Flags Great Adventure?
Okay.
Or any amusement park?
Yes.
Okay.
You pay the money to get in. There's plenty of rides. Plenty of rides. You got the whole day, any roller coaster you want. And then someone's going, yo, we should do that swingy bungee jumpy thing. It's like, why?
Oh.
Why am I paying money to now do the most dangerous thing in the fucking park? We got
Yes.
all of the park for free, but now
Yes.
we're gonna pay extra money to almost die.
Swing on a string,
Yeah.
bruh.
Like, yeah, and I hate people that do
Kids
that.
is swinging on a string.
Yeah,
It's
yo,
like
you
the
gonna
people
do it.
who, when you go on a vacation and everybody's having a good time, drinking, hanging out, and then somebody's like, does anybody want to get up and go for a hike with me at 6 a.m.? I think it would be really good for us. And you're like,
Yep.
go fuck yourself, Barbara.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Nah,
we
I
are
know a lot
all...
of those. Who's gonna wake up tomorrow and go on this hike? It's vacation, man.
Yeah.
And there's
He'll
always
do
a
that.
little part of
I
you
do
that's
that,
like,
but I
should
don't.
do it.
I don't invite nobody.
But he don't invite
I don't
nobody.
fucking invite nobody. I just go by myself, which
This
is
nigga
even
ran
weirder.
around all of DC one time.
Even weirder,
we
but
woke up. We
No,
said, "Where the
that's
fuck
good.
Dave? Dave was out marathoning."
yeah, I need to go see some shit, man. Like, because again, I'm an outside kid. I just realized that this morning as I was running over the Williamsburg Bridge in the fucking rain. I am an outside kid. I have to go outside every day. You know what I mean? It's just the way I grew up. You know what I mean? Like,
Same.
I talked about this as a kid. My mom had a cat. My mom had a cat that I gave to her when I was 8. That cat died when I was 21. You know why? She let that cat outside every fucking day. That cat fought. That
Yeah.
cat fucked. That cat hunted. Like, that cat lived a real life. You know what I mean? Then it died
I'm an
of lung
outdoor
cancer
kid. Are you
later
an
on.
indoor kid,
Derek.
Derek?
I was a bit of both because I had it all, so I could go outside, go
What do you mean you
inside.
had it all?
Like I was a spoiled brat, so I had all the video games. I had all the shit to stay inside, toys or whatever. But I did like going outside because my friends was outside. So
Yeah.
coming in late was a hard thing for me. Like I would run late on that street light.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
why I think I'm a night dude because I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay up till the sun come out. Like I'm that kind of dude, but I kind of like starting late. He'd be up crack of dawn.
Yeah.
Like when we get about dusk, I get excited. I get to stay up late.
Yeah.
To go out and talk shit. Just because I used to do that when I was a kid.
Wait, you get excited when the sun starts to come up?
When the sun starts to go down.
Oh, okay.
It's always been like that too.
But how do you feel about it when the sun starts to come up and you're
never
still
seen
awake
it.
and the birds?
Oh, no.
Oh, I'll be like, we did it.
That, yeah,
That's my nightmare.
Really?
That's
You don't like that
so
shit?
anxious for me when I'm like, fuck. Yeah, if I
That's
like,
how
when I used to do coke and I would stay up and then I would be like, no, please don't, birds, just go back to sleep. And they'd be like, no,
Oh.
bitch, we're coming. And then,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's the worst feeling.
Well,
Yeah.
I've never done
Why, to
coke.
keep the party going? Because you don't want to stop the party, or you just feel embarrassed by the sun coming up?
It just means you just wrecked the next 2 days. You're like, what? If I'm this awake
Okay,
at this hour,
okay, yeah.
I'm gonna get to bed at what 8 a.m. Sleep
Yeah.
till maybe 1 p.m. Not enough sleep, and then my whole life is just all jacked up. I mean, I stay
Yeah.
up now till 4 a.m. just because of comedy, but it's like, yeah, it's when the birds come out that I start getting the.
I kind of liked it.
I like
we
it
did
though.
It, yo.
Yeah, like
We did
it's
it.
something about like coming out of a club or a diner and there's like trash trucks.
Oh
Pulling
no!
trash
You
off
like
the
that
street.
feeling? That's exactly what I'm talking
I know,
about.
because it's just like it's a different New York, man. It's a different New York.
Because I could never do that at home.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I was like,
Or-
in Jersey, what?
Not only that, yeah,
here-
in Philly, if I was up at that ass crack at dawn, it wasn't for fun. It wasn't from a night. It was
Yeah.
because
You
I was
coming from
going
the jail.
or I was going,
yeah.
You coming from
or I
the
was
Central
going to
Booking.
some shitty job. Like
Or
every
that.
shitty job that I had to be at like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning would require me being up while
Yeah.
they're dropping newspapers
Yeah,
and
man.
Yeah.
picking up trash.
Well, we live with Ethan, who's a nurse. You know Ethan Simmons Patterson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, over the pandemic, I mean, was it during the pandemic? Me and Michael would stay up, or Michael Rowland, other roommate, and we would get all fucked up. And then it would be like 6 a.m. and Ethan would walk in and we would just be like, and he'd be like, hey, I just saved 3 babies who are dying of dead. You know what I mean? And we'd be like, we just stayed up all night and told each other how great we thought the other one was. You know what I mean? Yeah.
This smoke break is brought to you by YoDelta.com, the official Getting High sponsor of the Gas Digital Network.
That was my roommate experience in college. It was like that. My 2 roommates, shout out to Dwayne and Ed, those dudes would just sit around and smoke all the time. I had got a chick pregnant, so I had to go to work.
Yeah.
I was working security. I was doing all this dumb shit while they were just home like, sucks to be you, nigga. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
They would remind me every night how my life was over.
That's so funny. Me and my
I
hom-
would come in on these niggas watching Chappelle show and playing Soul Con. They'd be like, hey, what's going on, family, man? You make enough money to move out yet, nigga? You can't bring that baby here. You know?
Were you really young?
Yeah. My first kid, very young.
How old?
19.
Go, boy.
Oh, 19's okay. 19's okay. I mean, yes,
I got
it
on
is,
stage the
You're
first time.
trash.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
think 19 is okay?
Well, one of my moms
'Cause
had
you know
kids
people
at
that-
15.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but that's kind of almost fun because you're still in the really young age where you're like, it'll be like my little Barbie doll, and then next thing you know, it's like a child.
Yeah.
But 19, you have the wherewithal to be like, this is a mistake.
What you know the weird thing? I'm more logical that way. Her mom didn't feel that way, and neither did a lot of our family members, which I always thought was pretty weird.
Okay.
Oh, like they threw us a baby shower, which is like, come on, guys. Like we don't even have a place to put this stuff. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
totally.
I still live with these two dudes. You know what I mean? Like where are we taking this back? Let me find an apartment first.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like we're a little bit behind the 8 ball.
I thank God I never go through that.
You gonna go through it one of these
Come on,
days.
man. Don't. But no, I.
You got it. You can't go through it.
No, man. I've had a lot of fun watching y'all raise kids, and I go, nope.
Yeah.
I'd rather stay this.
Not in your future, even though you're straight, right?
Yeah.
But the kid's not in your future, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I love my niece. She's the best. But then, after like 2 hours, I'm like, no fucking way. There's no way. I can't. No.
Yeah, you seem like more of a logical person. Pets, is that your thing too, or no?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like, if somebody else could help me take care of like a dog, I would be down. But the kid thing, the only thing I could imagine being fun about it is getting more bits off of it, which doesn't seem healthy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how they think.
You know what I mean?
That's how the comedians think.
It's funny when I fly into LaGuardia, if you look at those families, I'm like, hell yeah. This looks so fun. They're like rich people who have their rigs and they're getting the kids on the plane. But then I fly into JFK and I'm like, I'm gonna cut my fucking clitoris off. Yeah.
Stinks.
Yeah.
And I go
LaGuardia kind of,
all the
I
time.
don't like the new maze that is
I like
LaGuardia.
LaGuardia.
They done turned it
I
into
like
a
LaGuardia.
fucking mall. I
Where
like
they make
that.
you
Fancy.
go up and then back down.
Just to get right
your...
to where the fuck I was at,
What
right?
was that?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing ever.
Hey,
You gotta
guys, come on. Like,
Yeah.
just open up the wall and I get right here.
Yeah.
Let's get to some
They still renovating, ain't they? They still cleaning it up.
wait
over
until you're done. And the crazy thing is, what are they renovating? Just to put some shopping up there?
there. Come on, man.
Everything don't
if
need
it's
to
a
be
nice
shopping.
store.
I can't stand people that just go shopping just because, we're stuck for an hour and a half. Might as well buy a sweatshirt.
Dude, my friend told me you can just steal from airports.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And I've started doing it. It is the easy. I just wanted to see how easy it was. Dude, the other day I was with a comic.
But they don't chase you, right?
They don't chase you.
Yeah.
What is with that? Why is that? Because there has to be some legal
I guess
thing.
it causes a ruckus.
What are they going to do? Like I used to work at the airport. Nobody gives that much of a fuck. We don't make that
Yeah.
much money. You know what I mean? And they stealing too.
Yeah,
Most
yeah,
of them
yeah.
are bartering shit off of the shelf for food in the food court for free.
Oh, wow.
Right. You know what I mean? Like when I used to work in the airport, CDs were a big thing. There was a store called Altitunes. Altitunes, my homie worked there. He would literally steal CDs for you. Like he would just give you the CD and leave the
Yeah.
actual case in the drawer. But yeah, hey, here's that dude, 50 cent, let me get a cheesesteak. You know what I mean? And you just got the brand new CD with no case in it. But yeah, that's all anybody's doing. Let me get a sweater, let me get a necklace, and I'll trade you for chips. You know, and it's like jail.
Yeah,
They got their
totally.
own barter system in there.
I went to jail once and I did trade. What did I trade?
I like Jordan's got a lot more Black Air Force One energy than we think. All right, let's do some plugs, and I'm gonna get to what you went to
Okay.
jail for. All right, let's get into some
talk about
plugs.
jail.
Yeah, because I don't know if we have the
so
plug
cool,
music because
man.
I'm dealing with a. Oh, we do got the plug music. All right, cool. Jordan, what do you got to plug? Can you go to her website, show her? What dates you got coming up there, love?
Okay, I'm gonna be in Rhode Island this weekend, but that'll already be out. Okay, I'm gonna be in Punchline, Sacramento, the 29th to the 1st, and then the weekend after that, the 6th through the 8th, I'm gonna be in Chicago at Zany's. Please come to that.
Zany's downtown or Rosemont?
Both.
Both?
Yes.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Good shit. Jordan Jess is very, very funny, man. Go check her out. I mean, it's just definitely at the Cellar watching her last night. Fucking hilarious fucking comic.
Last night was crazy.
Yeah, it was, right?
So weird.
Super duper delayed. That's why I was telling him it was cool to kind of hang out with like Louis. It was his birthday, you know what I mean? So I kind of ate with him and all that stuff.
He like walked up to me. He was like, "Hey," and I was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "It's my birthday." And I was like, "Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, happy birthday, Louis." Like
Yeah.
the most famous man in the fucking world.
Yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
still has to be like, "It's my birthday." Can you say happy
No,
birthday?"
he wasn't there. He
did that to me, but
Okay,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
I didn't want to freak you out. He was looking for you. Like he wanted to see your set.
Oh, good.
I know when you came back and you were like, "Yeah, is Louis here?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and I didn't want to tell you like. He was just asking, did you go on yet or not? So I'm like, yeah, I just let her rock out and do her thing.
I figured I was surprised that he wasn't down there still, but then I realized it was so behind.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're buddies. He's good.
Good shit,
Dope,
good shit.
dope shit.
He talked me out of the motorcycle thing. He really freaked me out last night, where he was telling me how he almost died on one, but it was raining last night and I was on my motorcycle and he was talking about how many times he'd laid it down in the rain. Do you ride in the winter?
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Less performance though. So yeah,
Yes.
we'll talk about that. To get to my plugs there, NNFA, guess what, man? We're getting back on the road. So I know I have some dates coming up solo. Could you pull my my screenshot up there from my link tree?
I have to get a link tree.
Huh? Yeah, somebody help me make a link tree. Okay, so this is my link tree, guys. Click the link in the bio. My album, Facebook, YouTube, Amazon, is out. Currently #1 on Instagram. Not Instagram, on Amazon and all that good stuff. Live show dates. Can you click on See Me Live, see me perform live? All right, so here we go. Black Air Force One comedy show every Sunday. The Reset, which I'm doing with our good buddy Monroe. Our next show is September 24th at Brooklyn Comedy Club, man. Make sure you come out and check that out. Funny Bone in Manchester, Connecticut, September 25th. Now, No Need, Allentown, PA. Well, that's like close to where we are. The Imus Theater. Those tickets are just about available, but this is Thanksgiving weekend, November 26th. So the No Need Boys are coming close to home. Here's the deal. This is a theater. Like a 450-seat theater.
We can pack it.
Y'all got to do y'all thing, man. I need y'all to make sure y'all start making y'all arrangements to be there. Allentown, November 26th. I need you in the building. And December 15th to the 18th, Phoenix, Arizona, we are coming back to the House of Comedy. It'll be Derek and myself. So make sure you get tickets available for that in the link tree in my bio, and we'll have some fun. Go ahead. You can cut off the plug music there. All right. Jail. Yeah.
What happened to this one? Oh, this one, okay. So my license was suspended, I think like 14 times.
There you go.
You know how that happens? You guys, where they get you in a loop if you don't have any money. So it's like you get a ticket, you forget to pay the ticket, they suspend your license. They say, that's okay, just pay the suspension fee and we'll unsuspend it because you have to go to work, right? So you unsuspend it. And then the ticket, and then you forget that you didn't pay the ticket, so then they suspend it again, and then it just keeps going and going forever and ever. Or you get a new ticket for the second one, and then you don't pay that because you paid anyway, and you can never get ahead of it.
And this is New York State, right?
Yeah.
Mine's is like that. I think I don't have a license in New York. I got to go to Albany and get that fixed or something.
Yeah. So then I was painting I was working on a house, and I was painting it red, and I was living in the Adirondacks, and I had an axe in my back seat. It wasn't my car. And I had a bag of wigs next to me.
Okay. So, oh, shit. Okay.
And
Killer clowns, yeah.
what then happened was I ran a stoplight. A cop pulled me over, and they were like, why are you covered in blood? And there's an axe in your back seat, and there was wigs next to me. And he was like, oh my God, I just caught a killer. So he like rips me out of the car, cuffs me. I'm truly laughing so hard. I thought it was so funny. I was like, dude,
this has got to be so scary for the cop too. I pull you out of the car with an axe and you're laughing.
Oh,
as I'm
I
arrested.
also
like
had
whole-
braided pigtails.
Yeah.
Oh, you like a whole murder. You like a whole horror movie.
It was a whole horror movie. I had like rain boots. I looked insane. And then, so he puts me on the side of the road. He sees my license is suspended, so he's like, "You're going to jail immediately." Which typically, when you get pulled over for that, they're like, "I don't care. Like, just get it fixed."
Yeah.
So of course you never get it fixed. And then I was an environmental studies major at the time, so I was taking water samples, which to take those you use syringes.
Oh, wow.
They don't have needle heads, but I had a bag of syringes, and I had a big bag of weed.
Okay.
This is why I'm so glad I'm happy that I only got fast food jobs when I was young.
Damn, that's like
you know what I
stars
mean?
align.
Like,
You
yeah,
was supposed
Jesus
to go to
Christ.
jail.
So then he was so stoked. He was so pumped that he had caught this like crazy killer who deals heroin or whatever. And then he put me. Wait, was that? Oh no.
Well,
That
yeah,
was
how
the
did you end
time-
up inside where you need to be trading?
Sorry, that was the time I got arrested. Yes, this time. Okay, the time I went to jail, I was in Tacoma, Washington,
Okay.
and I stole a big bottle of gin. That's
there
I went
you
to
go.
jail.
That will get you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what happened. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been arrested so many times.
Right. So for stealing, now you're booked on theft, probably like a petty theft misdemeanor, but you make it all the way to the county jail level, or what?
It was
Where you end up trading?
Trading. That's what we want to know. So you was
Trading?
Yeah, because we were talking about like the ecosystem of trading without money. You know, like
Yeah, you was like, I was in jail. I used to trade. You know?
Oh yeah, because there were 7 other women in there with me.
Okay.
I don't know why there were so many. I had to sleep in like a Tupperware container. It was bizarre.
Oh, that's overcrowded. Yeah,
Really
yeah.
overcrowded.
So those are called boats. Yeah, and then they put you. You're not in the cell. You're just in the pod, sleeping
Yeah.
in the boat. Yeah.
And that's
I've
too
been
short.
released because of shit like that.
Really?
Yeah, overcrowded. And they were like, yeah, your crime not that bad. Go home.
But yeah, I forget what I traded for salt. I forget what it was. I guess. I had my Rice Krispie treat that they like throw at you at 4 a.m.
Oh wow.
and I traded that for salt, which was a good move actually.
Yeah,
The
what were
food-
you gonna do with the salt?
well, they give you that like bean tray, and it's disgusting. It's just beans resting in water.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
no.
way you
Put
like
salt
it.
on
Good
it.
for your IBS.
You can choke it down. Yeah, there was a woman with IBS in the jail cell with me, and she was shitting on the toilet the whole time.
Yeah.
And all the women had learned not to look at her, but I was just locked in.
New.
I would not look away. And even when the woman was like, just don't look at her, I would be like, okay, I won't look.
Oh no. How do you not look at somebody shitting?
And she would just, and then flush, just flush.
God.
Brutal.
Oh. Gross.
That's hilarious too. If they let her, because I've seen guys like that where like I remember once being locked up with this autistic guy, who he wasn't showering. I wasn't there for the period where he wasn't showering. I was there. I arrived after I guess he had been beaten up by a number of people. So all he did was shower anytime we were let out. Like, so it'd just be like everybody's watching TV and he just in there just showering the entire time. So like the way the pod is set up in the showers, you still had like 4 showers with like a little stall.
Yeah.
So picture like a bathroom stall where you can just cover in the middle. He would just be in there just lathering himself up until they'd be like, all right, y'all, it's over, lock it up. And then he would come out, and it was just like his defense mechanism. I guess they beat the shit out of him, you know, to make sure it's like he's never going to not shower again.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was so smelly they had to whoop his ass.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a
Not a lot of empathy from men at all.
Yeah, I went to jail. A kid was with me who also stole, and he went into the male and I went into the woman, and we came out, and I was like, dude, I made friends with all these people. I was like, I learned how to do these like wall crunches or whatever, these like wall squats. We figured out how to make the cup into like a rubber ball. It was so fun. And I come out and he was like, not one person said one word the entire night. And I was like, whoa, that is a difference in genders. Holy
Yeah.
shit. He was like, everybody was just like mean mugging and just staring at each other.
Yeah, men are too busy trying to psych each other out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone's trying not to show that card that they're not as tough as they, you know, because it's men. So every man, you know, you don't know what any man is capable of until you know what they're capable of. You know
Right.
what I mean? So everyone is a potential threat until you figure it out, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I never forget there was a dude in there in a wheelchair. And I was like, nope, I'm watching him. And then he ended up being a problem. I was like, but I knew that. I knew it. He was too confident in a fucking wheelchair. I'm
He
like,
was stabbing low.
I knew he had something, but it was weird. He had a level of manipulating people. For one, he would draw people in with the help me kind of thing.
Like the West Fourth homeless people.
right.
Just like them
And
aggressive
once he finds somebody that still has that kind of empathy, and it's usually the younger inmates, ooh, he got you. You know what I mean? He would just do shit like come in with like his sneakers in his lap. And then he'll just purposely drop the shoe, and then he's struggling, you know, and to get him up. And there's like 40 dudes just sitting there just watching him struggle.
Yeah.
And then he'll ask like a young man, could you pass me that? And if you pick that shoe up for him, yeah, he's gonna find a way to incorporate you in there where you're gonna be, you know, doing everything for him later.
Wow.
Because and it's weird because it's not even aggressive. It's not aggressive. It's like somebody who's codependent.
Yes.
And before you realize that you're doing everything for this person and you didn't realize, like, how the fuck did I end up here? It's a level of manipulation. And then, but
He's like a borderline woman. He's like a woman with severe attachment issues.
yeah.
Well, a wheelchair helps him be that, right?
Yeah.
So,
Well, you know what else it is? I remember
good
this dude.
add-on.
He he was missing one of his hands. So this dude was in a wheelchair. I guess he had like diabetes and had his legs cut off and one of his arms cut off. So he has one arm. And as you're looking at this dude, like, how the fuck did you get arrested?
Yeah.
And why aren't you panicking? You have one arm to push yourself in a wheelchair in jail, and he seems more confident than a lot of the men in here. You know what I mean? So,
Some of them just live in there.
yeah. But he would poke people with the nub.
I mean, if I had a nub, I would poke people with the nub.
It's disturbing. You have
would.
been poked with a nub.
My germs.
Yeah.
Yo, but it's the nub. It's all bone, dude. It's hard bone that he can poke hard, and you're already freaked out by the fact that there's no hand there,
So it's just a pointy.
and it's just poking at you.
Imagine what that fucker feels like.
Right, and he can throw it hard like a fist if he wanted to. You know what I mean? Which is again, it's just poking you like in the rib or
stab
something.
with a nub.
He had a way to get your attention, and you be
Nub
like, what do
stab.
you want? I need help with it. I'm like, all right, man, whatever. I'm like, fucking.
And the nub has like attempted at helping him wipe his ass, and it's just a dirty nub. It's got to be a dirty nub.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
Can't be- there's no
Covered
clean
in
nub.
shit.
And it looked like it should have hurt it because you could still see like the stitch wounds and the scar from where they had closed it up, and that makes it look more painful than it is, even though he probably doesn't feel shit with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That.
So here's the deal, Mike. Did they send you? Did you get the timestamp from Tom on that clip there?
Yeah, he got to give him a sec.
He got it. Okay, cool. So I want to talk when we get into this Black Air Force One thing here. What do you know about these shoes here?
What do you know about these shoes?
I wear them because for the motorcycle.
She said, "I wear them for the
I
motorcycle."
wear them-
Okay. What do you mean? Why do you wear them for the motorcycle?
I wear them because they are tall, right? Mm-hmm. So I can drag them and they last a while. And then what was the other reason I wear them? I wear them. They're insanely comfortable.
Okay.
And they're nondescript. And yeah, I mean, I've worn them for years now. I like that they make me even taller.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm like a middle-aged black male nurse when I wear them.
Is
She
that a,
has changed the entire
Doesn't
narrative.
it seem
is
like
that a good feeling?
Like it's somebody who's like one flew over the cuckoo's nest. Is that what it? To Kill a Mocking? No, yeah. One Flew
Oh,
Over
like
Cuckoo's-
an insane asylum
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of
To
employee.
kill the mocking ones.
That is, I guess that is a pretty cool
changed the
job.
entire narrative.
Although that sounds like you got a little streak in there, because I feel like people who take those jobs, they just want to abuse people. You know what I mean? Like so. But okay.
Well, there's something just so odd about me wearing them that I like. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, and what have you heard about the shoe? What have you heard about
I
the
only
stigma?
heard from I forget her, the waitress at the cellar. She has like whatever. What did she say to me? She said those are when you see people wearing them, they call them something. I forget what the name was, but it means that they'll break into your house and steal your TV or something. I mean, it was something like so weird like that I was like,
Yeah.
a specific
There
like those
is
are the
a-
guys who steal toaster ovens. Like, what?
Absolutely. There is a stigma.
Very bad
of,
stigma.
You know that this is just the shoe of the scumbag, the petty,
Shout
the
out to the
petty
coach from the
crime,
Steelers.
the petty, like the whole fact that you don't even try to be fly with them. Like you said, you're wearing them because I can mess them up while I'm riding my motorcycle. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Some people are wearing them because you can wear them in the kitchen and not worry about them getting all messed up.
Yeah, this shit
and
ain't no
obviously
fancy. You don't
can
wear these to
you
dress
can do
up.
crime in them and get blood on them and not really be upset about it. So that has always been the narrative of this shoe versus the white one. We've always looked to change that narrative.
And you did.
Yeah.
I hate the white ones.
There you go.
Yeah. We
really
hate the
did
people
change
that
the
wear the
narrative.
white ones too.
The white woman wearing the I mean, it's just an immediate red
Oh,
flag
that's
for
what we
me.
call a dirty footer.
A dirty
Oh.
foot.
Yeah. White woman wearing the dirty Air Force Ones. That's what they're.
I don't like when people let them get floppy though. It is a pet peeve. They're $110 to get a new fucking pair of what is it
90.
The low top?
Yeah, 90.
Yeah, just order a new one. Why are
Yeah.
you letting them get bent out of shape like that? It's brutal. I hate
okay.
that.
And that was always the thing. Just keep them fly. A lot of people, they're
Throw
cool
'em
when
away.
they're
Get a
fresh,
new one.
But once they get all bent up and start looking like water bugs, you know,
Oh, so many male comedians.
The water bug.
you gotta have what's that? You
Or the-
gotta have. Oh fuck.
Brand new Air Force hả?
Yeah.
Air Force 1 Air Force 1 hả?
Air Force One.
Only brand new Air Force Ones.
Only brand new
They
Air
have to
Force
be
One.
brand new. I
So-
totally agree with that.
This past weekend,
Okay.
Black Air Force Ones went viral.
Okay.
As again just the narrative is being changed. So the entire Pittsburgh Steelers, their coach gifted them all a
With
pair of Black Air Force Ones
Wow.
to boost morale and bring out that energy spirit, and it worked.
Really?
They won. Oh yeah, they had a tight clincher game, but they won, and it's been proven not only with them but with the Milwaukee Bucks. When players put on these shoes,
It
things
changed.
happen.
They wore with them?
No. They
played with them?
got them to wear them on the street, but you know what I mean. Like it is
is a
just
confidence
whole
booster.
vibe. And they were talking about this on another podcast, which I want to break down because people are starting to understand the narrative of the Black Air Force One. Could you play that clip there?
only seen Tomlin maybe doing the dancing part. At the beginning, he's coming in and like rapping. That team, Black Air Force One mentality. And a lot of the whites didn't fully understand what that meant. Black Air Force is walking in. You can normally tell what type of human this is. The decisions that have been made in the past and what is going to happen potentially if shit was to get stirred up a little bit. Always go eyes down for the Air Forces. See the Black Air Forces. It's a meme. Probably not every single Black Air Force wearer person you've ever seen, but there's a good chance if something starts to pop off and you see those moving and they're coming in your direction, you're in trouble, not them. That is just kind of what Tomlin wants in that team. No, everybody counts them out. They have a top fucking 5 defense at this point. How do you feel about the Steelers, Tom?
Go ahead, cut it off right there. I mean, if that isn't the Black Air Force narrative that we've been saying, like, hey man, yeah, watch out for us, but nah, man, we can handle some shit. We can handle
some shit.
This is the aspect of when it's turned, that energy is put positive. Because there are a bunch of skills, like, and even yourself, you inadvertently came across a shoe, it just made sense for yourself, but you're not, like, by any means a damsel in distress.
Well,
You know what I mean?
specifically like cause trouble. Yeah, it is funny that I wear them and I'm finding this out. I like am not like my nickname in college was Gypsy because I would just get blackout drunk and steal people's AirPods.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know I was doing it, but like frat boys, I would break in and say, so I am, and I just have a stealing problem. But I also like.
Oh shit! Really?
Oh yeah, I've,
Good for you, yo.
The only way I could live here when I was a contractor was I would stole 100% of my lumber.
Wow.
Yeah. it was-
Holy shit!
Yeah.
That's the most Black Air Force One thing I think we've heard in a while on this shit. You know what I mean? God damn, Jordan, fucking.
Jordan just giving it-
Yeah, fuck, I gotta figure out the fuck. Oh shit. Ah, there you go.
Lord forgive him. He got them dark forces in him.
Yeah.
Oh, I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, you definitely got the dark forces in you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
The pandemic, Whole Foods figured out they have a no stop policy.
So
saved
you
so
were
much
still going recently.
Oh yeah, during the pandemic, I stole all of my groceries. They'll just let you do it. I mean, they just are. That's their rule now. With Bezos, is they can't stop you.
Yeah,
It's nuts.
yeah. I love that shit, man. Okay.
Wow.
So this should be easy to find out because we ask everybody this on the show,
this
and I want to
question.
ask you this: has there ever been a time in your life that you should have apologized but didn't?
There's been so many times.
All right.
all
All
right.
right. Let's get into it.
Yeah, give us a fun one.
What we got?
Okay, let's think. Okay, what's the worst one? One time, okay, I was super in love with this dude whose car it was, who I went to jail. But me and him broke up, and I was like, fuck that dude, he sucks. And I started dating this sweetheart who lived in the floor below me. And he was really nice. He was very obsessed with me. He taught me how to play guitar, and we'd take these lessons. It was really nice. And then, what was it? I heard and then I went to a party where his band was playing, and I was watching him, and he's watching me, and my ex comes up and whispers to me, like, let's get out of here. And he sees as he's playing the show, and I leave with the ex and go home, and all night, apparently, the kid who lived below me heard me and this dude fucking, and intermittently between the sex, like fucking around and playing this guitar that this kid had loaned me because he was teaching me lessons. And yeah, that was like one of the times where I'm like, that was
Jesus Christ.
If shit just got real,
Damn.
Holy shit.
Like he just had to lay awake all night because it was so loud.
What, yo, and just be owned on every level. Not just your girl is gone. Your girl was yanked from your show.
Yeah.
Your show.
You went home with nothing.
Yeah.
And now you're just listening to the girl
her
that you
getting
brought to the
banged,
show.
You have to finish your set knowing that they just left together, and then as you walk in, you're like, go to check my door, it's locked.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh shit, please, for the love of God. And then you just hear it through the phone. I mean, yeah, it was awful.
That is
It was
why.
awful,
Did you
yeah.
ever have to face him again after that? Or?
Well, that was the thing is we kept seeing each other. Mm-hmm. And then my friend was in the hospital in Atlanta, and
Wait. Who kept seeing each other? You and the ex?
me
or?
and that dude.
sweetheart.
So wait,
man.
whoa. This
This
guy,
is crazy.
how did you even get back to seeing him after this night? Because, I mean, I get it. Y'all live in the building.
Oh, that's painful.
The next day, I think some stuff I had left downstairs was like thrown into the yard.
Okay.
And I went down there, and I don't know how I finagled my way back in. And then
Ain't that funny? That just shows you, too, ladies don't really have a plan when they want to get back in. Come on.
I had no plan.
Okay.
And then Yeah, later he like picked me up in Atlanta to drive me back to New York, and I broke up with him in the car.
Jesus Christ.
And we had to drive all the way back to New York, like after I had just broken up with him.
Did you fuck any? Did you fuck him any? He didn't get none. Damn.
Sounds like she was done. Sounds like
yeah.
you were done. Like, cause that's
had
such a
dick.
funny thing of like how done you are. Where he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
Like the thing that he does that should attract women. She's
It
like,
backfired on him.
she's like, right? You know what I mean?
Backfired.
And this nigga came in like Future. Hey man, I just miss you. And I like your ex just came in and did he even push the right buttons, or was that this guy was you were just so done with this guy?
No, this particular ex is like the one that got away, kind of. So
Oh,
he could,
shit.
if he walked in here right now and was like, you know, you have to leave this podcast, I'd be like, all right, sorry guys, I have to go. You know what I mean? He just is that one.
Oh shit.
I know that. I know exactly what that
Shit.
means. I've had that happen to me once,
Yo.
and I remember it crushed me, but it made me a G. It was the realest shit, yo. Shout out to the girl who broke my heart, because this shit, I was 140% in love with this girl, which is
Okay.
too much.
Do I know this girl?
Too much.
Way too much.
You
Dark
probably
skin
saw
girl?
her around. Not that one. I actually, here's the crazy thing. I cheated on the dark skinned girl to be with this girl, and then left her. You know what I mean? Like on some, oh, this girl is disgusting, right? You know what I mean? So it was like, I went off with her, and then, you know, my nose was just wide open. And at the time, she was still kind of hung up on her ex from college. And he wasn't doing well at the time, but she was keeping tabs on him. And that was the weird thing, where it was like, I was so busy trying to like act not threatened by it. I don't give a fuck that you cool with your ex. You know what I mean? I'm you know what I mean? I was trying to be like that. So what? Doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? And I never forget, I bought this girl an iPhone. Like when the iPhone first came out, I didn't even have one. So I remember paying $300 for this iPhone, giving it to her. And when the iPhone first came out, when you got call waiting, everyone could hear it. Like it would, you both hear it, including the other person on the other phone. And this dude started working as a cop, right? Like a Philly cop. And because he was a rookie, he's working the night shift, 11 to 7. Already shows me how much of a sucker I am, because I would allow this girl to tell me all of the details about what she knows about her new ex.
Yeah.
I'm young and naive, not understanding, they're you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so what was weird was we would be on the phone talking like it is weeknight. I got to go to work, so I'm in the house at my place. She's at her place. Every night, like around 11:34, 11:41, you'd hear that doop. And she would act like she's not. I'm like, you gonna get that? What? The beep. I hear the beep.
That's dude calling to get some puss.
That's not right. Like, and she would stay on the phone usually till around midnight, and then hit me with the I gotta try to get some sleep because I gotta work in the morning. And then I would, all right, and I would sit up and watch Adult Swim and just try to like, no, everything is fine. And I would pass out and wake up in the morning, and you know, they're like, hey, good morning. And you know, when I would get to, she'd just be tired. I didn't sleep well last night, and I'd be like, fuck. And then like, there was no way to ignore it until she got pregnant. She was pregnant by him, and she let me off the hook on some like, I'm pregnant, and it's definitely not yours. We have to break up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when she could have easily, and I was so wide open, I'd have been like, yeah, let's have a baby. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, she definitely took that, which I so thank God now, looking back at that.
Yeah.
Like, this dude did me a favor.
Yeah.
He did me a
He
favor.
took a hit too, because he probably was not into her. If she was not into him, he probably was trying to scrape her off, and then he knocked her up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So everybody, fucking everybody. Ain't
But that's the beauty of it. Like, I cheated on my girl to be with her and got that treatment, and then she, you know, cheated on me to get him. Only to
Karma,
yeah, man.
Lord.
That's why
I stay
it's,
single so long.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's why I stay. You know me. I was 11 years in this game, just being. I would be some girl's side. That was beautiful, and just mess with girls. But nah, I stayed. I just made sure I never locked nothing down, so I could never get hurt. That's kind of I got a girl now. But yeah, when I was in the streets, man, the last girl that broke my heart was a comic. So from then on, I just said, fuck that, son. And I was just that guy.
This is the only thing I do feel bad
That's
about.
the birth of
was
Fuckboy Ground Zero.
Yeah, the tear that I went on after that.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the women because I heard a lot of women after that. Like I was just, I don't give a fuck about you bitches. You know
Yeah,
what
you're
I mean?
just
Like,
using them as a vessel to try and slightly erase the memory of the other person. You don't even give a, you know what I mean? You're like, could you just fucking be the most recent person that I fucked so it's not them, for the love of fucking God?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I found out an interesting thing. When you're heartbroken, 14 vaginas to get over it. 14 vaginas.
14, yeah.
That's like
I would
stitch.
say a year and a
one,
half.
one stitch.
14 different vaginas. And it's
14
sad
stitches.
because 14 women have to have their feelings hurt for me to be whole
Yeah.
again.
14 stitches.
And they're all going to run off.
It's all fucked.
And they're going to hurt men the same way that they got
and
hurt,
it's
man.
a vicious. Everybody's fucking everybody.
God
Ain't this a bitch?
damn it.
Oh,
That is wild, man. That is wild. Yeah.
Yeah, it is crazy.
It's
It
a
takes somebody
tragedy.
being fully in love with you. That just happened. I mean, it happened recently where I was dating a guy. He broke my heart, and then I started seeing somebody else, and I was like, the only way for this to go is for you to feel so incredible. It's like a trade. It's some deal you make with the devil. You're like, I have to get somebody else to be heartbroken in order to slightly make myself feel better.
Yeah.
And you don't mean to do it, but that is just how it goes.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you're
Vicious
avoiding
cycle,
fuckboys who don't like you so
Lord.
much that you go for the suckers.
And not only that, you're so like not, your head isn't really in the game even though you're out there.
Oh,
which-
and you're more attractive because you're hooked on somebody else.
Exactly.
And they're like,
because
this
your
person's-
head, that's
Yeah.
when you realize why you become attractive to people. It's like, oh, people like to be treated like shit.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. You know what I mean? And that's when you start realizing, like, wow, I can clean up. You know
And
what
then
I
you're
mean?
like, I wish I could go back to my ex and treat her like shit. Like, you know
Isn't
what I
that
mean?
the weirdest
yeah,
thing?
Yeah, totally.
Well, that's the weirdest thing when you like, fuck, man, I could have treated this person like shit and I loved them the entire time. And they, like, for them to go to the person that treats them like shit, you just realize, like, we're fucked up.
Yeah,
We're
we all
fucked
want
up.
that. We want the person who's too busy for us. You know what I mean? It is. I mean, I think it's partially. We were raised with really busy parents.
Yeah,
our generation.
that was what I was about to say, yeah.
They were busy and they were always like, shut the fuck up. 1 second. My mom was this mom that had like the thing attached to her head, like the like bumper for the phone, so you could just go like this and hold it.
Yeah.
And it was very like a household where you'd go in and be like, "Can I say something?" And she'd be like, "Write it down," and you'd have to like write down that you haven't eaten in a year. You know what I mean? And like so I think that's part of it. I think inattentive parents had made us be like, "That's what love is."
Interesting.
So we see somebody who's like, "Yeah, I'll give you my fucking time when I'm done."
Yeah, because you learn how to self-soothe.
Yes.
So that's the thing, because you're so used to self-soothing, you don't want anybody soothing you. Like, one of the things that annoys the shit out of me right now in the relationship, I love my girl, but I hate that she does this. She just walks up and just rubs my back.
Yikes.
It's the sweetest thing, but it's fucking, because I don't need it.
Yeah.
I don't need that. You know what I mean? Like, I remember when my dad died, my girl, my ex.
Miss Charvel.
Yes. We can't get through a goddamn show. We can't get through. Which also just means I talk about her too much. Too fucking much.
She done rubbed your back.
She rubbed my back when my dad died. And I remember snapping on her. Like, don't fucking touch me. Because you're going to make me cry again. You know what I mean? Just don't.
I hate when you're crying and somebody hugs you. I'm like, this is awful. You're
Yeah.
either trying to shut me up or I'm gonna sob harder. It's such a weird and it's such an odd thing.
And they fucking. I hate that.
And you're like snotting into their shirt. Yeah.
This,
It's not good.
To this day, I have not had a normal conversation with Kevin Ryan after Chris Cotton's funeral.
Yeah.
We were both out front smoking, and it was just one of those things where we're just, yeah, this is brutal. Like, neither one of us wanted to break in front of each other, but we were crying, and then I remember us both looking away from each other, and we've never spoken since.
You know what's crazy? You know what's so funny? Because Ian splashed on me like a girl. Like Ian cried like a biggity bitch. Ian Finance.
Really?
And then I was like, fuck. And, and now he had me looking like that. He had me looking like that at the cellar. I said, God damn you, Ian.
He did that to me at the cellar too. He did it because I forget what happened. I think I met Louis for the first time and Ian was there, and I was like, and I had gotten into the cellar and it was all new, and I was like, I want to be able to tell my dad about this, who's dead, and Ian was like, I know all about that, buddy. Come here, and was like, holding me, and I was like, now I'm crying. Now I'm 100% crying.
Ian goes there quick,
Yeah,
doesn't he?
he wants to go there.
He's such a grandmother.
Bro, remember when we tried to come out in the park and work out with us?
Yeah,
After
he
he
started
came,
crying.
we were working out, and me and Derek work out in the park. You know what I mean? That's just our thing. It's just like, hey, get out, get some sunshine, and boom, just do some push-ups. Whatever the fuck we did. That's how we got through the pandemic.
Yeah.
Push-ups, right? So Ian wanted to come along. cool. Ian had just gone through a
broke
breakup.
up.
Oh yeah.
And like we're doing push-ups, and you could just hear Ian crying, and you're just like, "Hey man, hey, get that under control, man."
We was doing yoga
And
too.
I lie to you not. It was one of those things. It was like a therapist on some like, maybe you should go see someone else. Like it was just so, hey, if you're gonna be crying in the park, well, you can't. There's no crying in baseball.
Yeah, he
You're
was
gonna be
that.
crying in the
That one
park.
fucked
Don't
him
pull
up.
up with your bike and cry.
I know. I love him. I just don't know. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that.
I know I can't cry. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Once every blue moon, or I can do it, but it really is. I lock it up. I mean, like people listen to sad songs when they go through breakup. I'm like, no, I'm listening to hardcore. Like I want my brain out of this shit.
Yeah.
And Ian is like, let's sit in it for a moment, you and I. And I'm like, no fucking way.
Let's
dude.
bury it and never talk about it again.
Yeah.
If I cry now, it's because I'm running in the rain and no one will notice.
That's the best.
Yeah,
Running
yeah.
in the rain makes you cry. I run in the rain all the time. It's like my favorite thing.
Yeah.
And it conjures it for some reason.
Because it's like you're free.
Yeah.
You are free. You have the excuse to bawl in a way that no one will know, and you're not even 100% sure.
Yeah.
You're not even
Yeah.
100% sure. You're like, yeah, whatever, dude. I'm fine. You know.
Totally. Yeah. I don't know if I'm crying or not. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think that's
And you're
also what riding in the rain does. Also, riding in the rain, like,
Yeah.
have you ever screamed in your helmet while riding?
Oh, yeah,
right. And it's
totally.
just like, you can just do whatever. So riding in the rain gives you that also that kind of peace.
Yes.
The last time I cried, it was April 29th, 2022. I was walking down Hollywood Boulevard because I just got a special snatched away from me. And my ass was balling under my Burberry shades.
Please check out that episode. It's called
And 1,000
Crying in Burberry Shades. Go back.
$1,000 in a $1,500 outfit. Oh, my God.
What happened?
Because I had tested positive for COVID, right? Like 4
Oh,
hours.
I heard
before the-
about this.
Yeah.
And then it all worked out. I filmed it in New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that was my D-Day that day.
Yep.
That was my D-Day.
And when I saw the text message, like I was doing something else. I think I was in Mexico when that happened. So when I got back to New York and I like all the text messages came in and I saw what happened, I didn't know how to console him other
They
than
just say, y'all me in the park doing pull-ups. I said,
doing
my
pull-ups.
nigga.
You come tomorrow and do some pull-ups. That's it. That's all I got for you, bro.
And that's what we did.
Yeah.
I did pull-ups.
Yeah, those situations you always have to do the delusion where you're like, it's better. Something better will happen because of this horrible thing.
It did
Yeah.
though.
But it did, though.
It did. And
I
that's
got like views
Yeah. So I'd like
from
to
doing
think
it in New York.
You didn't even
Really?
need to apologize to that boyfriend of yours. I'm sure he's been doing pull-ups for years.
That
and
shit is
he
brutal.
Is a fucking
You
chiseled.
just fucking on top of them.
Yeah, man.
And then intermittently playing the guitar, the songs that that would kill me, bro. Because first of all, I hate the sound when my roommate be fucking somebody else.
Yeah.
When my roommate is getting plowed by some other dude, I'll be like, this nigga's not doing it right.
I know.
But she's saying it's loud with guitar in between.
I'll be
Yeah.
like,
And then round two.
damn.
And then more
round-
guitar.
And then round three.
You
And
just
you said
hearing-
all night.
And he's a musician, and he's also has to hear bad music, like somebody who can't play guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want anything from the fridge? Yeah.
Just, just music and fuck above you. That hurt me. Like
Yeah.
I'm sitting like, damn.
calling Domino's. I'm gonna order pizza. You want anything? Yeah.
Oh my God, he could hear I remember that. I do remember him being like, I heard everything, and me like realizing I wasn't gonna be able to lie my way out of it.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, and he was like, named whatever song we were like screaming, like singing, and I was like,
Christ.
oh my God, if you heard the song, then you heard the song.
Right,
You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah.
right.
It's rough.
And you didn't think about that going into it, huh? Do you think the guy
I was
thought
too
about
stoked.
it? Do you think the ex thought about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he calculated. Because I remember thinking about that, like with my ex when I started with her.
With the Chevelle?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, with that.
I remember writing a joke, and this was a true thought. I was like, yo, you ever have sex so good you wish all of her exes were watching?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Just so that, like, they all know, hey, no need to slide in the DMs, play. She good.
Yeah.
This is a fun one, guys. This is a fun one. I
Wow.
enjoyed this one. Jordan Jensen,
Very
fucking
dope.
gem. They're definitely Black Air Force One gang alumni. She was already in before we got it. We just found out.
Is it fucked up if I get the high tops if I'm a white girl?
No.
Well, you live with a black dude. So,
Yeah, but I'm not gonna wear a sign that says that. You know what I mean?
yeah, so.
I think the shoes are the sign.
I think
It
the
says
shoes
that.
are.
I see. 'Cause I like that.
Although, even though the black dude that you live with is not like that at all.
No.
Like you,
No, he's cool.
You're the black person in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem like to be the black roommate.
You're
out
the
of all three of them,
stereotypical, like okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna get into who comes up short on rant, so we'll save that for another episode.
All right, yeah.
But this was fun. Jordan, tell the people again where they can find you online if they're looking for you.
I'm on Instagram and TikTok at Jordan Jensen LOL Stop. I don't have a Twitter because I don't want to become a sick person. I have a website, jordanjensencomedy.com, where all my dates are. And
Yeah.
I'll get a goddamn link tree, I guess.
Yeah, because they're stupid.
Yeah.
Websites are hard to maneuver, and it's weird. I mean, you need one. You
Yeah.
gotta have one. Comedy's become hard as
Yeah.
we've gotten further into it, don't you think? Well, I fucking hate it.
I mean, it's also just now it's all followers, right? That's like the thing that you have to try and get, and then now that doesn't mean anything. So you're
Yeah.
like, all right, there's not even a fake ladder I can climb.
I just went through.
I don't know. I just do the podcast and get on stage every night, and
Yeah.
that's it.
My bad. Sorry that you got it all figured out.
I don't. That's
We're
what I'm
just out
saying.
here
I
trying to
gave
figure
up.
it out.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all are still
All
doing
of us
it.
can't Forrest Gump our way through comedy like you.
Listen, y'all got it right. Me, I
just
said
felt-
I'm doing TV. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. Like I'm just like I'm not going to win. I'm going to do what TV gives me.
Yes.
Because I'm not going to do this. I said I'm not going to because I hear people telling me and how you start up, and in my old man Gaines' head, I'm just like and I'm just like, you know what? Just act.
I'm like it,
See
man.
where the check goes.
I'm
I'll
like
follow
it,
that money.
man. I know I'm good at this shit, and I'd rather people not know how good I am because then there's gonna be problems. The more people that know, the worse. You know what I mean?
Totally.
I'll perform for my cult following. Let my cult following know who I am, and you know what I mean. That's it.
There you
I'm taking that Ari Shaffir route. Yeah, just give me like a small amount that I can make every year. What did Ari say? You won't agree with it, but Ari was like, yeah, as long as I make $40,000 a year, I'm good. That was Ari. Ari, anything above $40,000, he just gives away.
Holy shit.
That's why he pays people to come on his podcast. So he gives away his furniture, his clothes, all that shit. Like, you know, and he just like, because there's no you don't get any happier.
Right, absolutely.
like, you
I think
could
they
go-
figured that out, that it was around 60K. That people
60K is
max out.
the max. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else is just more complications.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not going to agree with that.
I know.
Not at all. I don't live on that side of the fence. Sorry, man. Just don't.
Tell them where you live. Where can they find you if they're looking for you online?
In the suburb, I'm just fucking around. Nah, you know me. It's the Great Boy, right? Look out for a new episode of Blue Bloods coming out next month.
Yeah, congratulations on that,
I'm
man.
filming my second episode.
Donnie
of Blue Bloods.
Wahlberg brought you back. You said he sent you some sneakers?
Send me some sneaks, man.
Donnie
'Cause
Wahlberg
the
trying to fuck.
Episode. That's why I don't like telling people that.
Yeah.
Because I know that's not that.
Took you shopping, nigga?
He didn't take me
Took
shopping.
you shopping?
No,
He's like,
if he
yo,
would've
what-
took me shopping, then yeah.
He
But
knew
no,
you-
he sent me some shoes.
Hold on, how did he know your shoe size? Did he ask you or
Because
he
I
looked
said,
it up?
yo,
He
those-
looked it up on the chart.
Here go the thing. I was like, he was on set. This is a true story. He was on set. I was like, I don't know a cop that wears Louis low tops. He was like, what size you are? I was like, 12. You know, but I just that's how it happened.
Okay, he asked you.
Then he said. Then he was like, yeah, man, job well done. Wrap the show. Everybody get. He said, I'm sending you something. My assistant gonna send you something. He sent me some Louis sneaks, and it worked out because I went to a party last night at Vogue and Coach. And fucking, I had my little Dior scarf with the Louis sneak and my
You was in
girl.
there with your little monocle.
Yeah, man.
Johnny Wahlberg gave me these sneakers.
Yeah, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, Donnie
Darling.
Wahlberg gave me sneaks. And then, you know, my girl, she achieved a lot of shit last night.
Yeah.
Lizzo getting the Emmy. That
Yeah.
shines on her somehow. Lizzo's second song about to be popping. She picked it. Like, it's just ill. Nigga, I like being ill.
Derek is an
nigga.
old Jewish woman that was in the Renaissance of New York.
I am I wear babushkas.
My woman.
I wear cloths and shit.
I know, there is a little like high society
Yeah,
thing.
I
You're
like
a
that. I
debutante.
can't. I hate to sit there. I
Yeah.
kind of like wearing
You want the
He's
woman
kind of
come
slumming
with
it
me,
today with us
darling,
Black
yeah.
Air Force One
Yeah,
wearers
man.
and us
Yeah.
thieving motorcycle riders.
There you
Look
go.
at that hat.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got that on vacation.
What's that? Oh, the Ritz-Carlton?
Ritz Carlton, same
Oh,
time.
wow, you're one of those people now? You'll wear a hotel dad hat?
Absolutely. Do you understand that? It's different sides of the spectrum.
Yeah.
You
Nah.
forgot. Y'all
Nah.
must have forgot who the fuck the
Those-
fly guy
no.
was on this show.
Those
nigga.
hats come with Nike Monarchs, man. Come on, son.
Oh.
That's a real dad hat right there.
Yeah.
That hat comes with big calves and varicose veins.
Hey,
Fuck
hey,
that.
hey, no. Don't varicose vein me. That's white women disease.
You do have a grandpa thing. It's a rich grandpa. It's not a rich young man. It is a rich grandpa.
Absolutely. Old man Gaines, man.
man Gaines.
You're gonna get like a low like Chrysler or something. You know what I mean?
I kind of like the big Chrysler.
Yeah.
But now, man, I like being old and young at the same time. Beautiful. But anyway.
All right, let's get out of here. Natalie, say goodbye to the people.
Bye, everyone.
Natalie,
go
girl.
to Gas Digital Network, use NNFA, get free trial.
Yeah. 7-day free trial.
Change the promo code.
Yeah. All right. See you guys later. Bye. Good night.